Before we get into the main video, I've just received an update from Şenol over in Turkey. He's trying to find my stricken drone, and he sent me a video, and this is what he's just sent me.
Hi Andy. Today I tried to check the second place, as you said, but you see it's deeper than the first place. Let's go a little bit further. And the water is very, very dirty today, the worse than the other day. Look, I think this location you pin, it's still around 2021. So I will try, but not today because I just finished my diving and it's very, very dirty today. Maybe a few days later I'll try again. Okay, see you, bye bye.
Okay, hello once again YouTube, Andy with you with another video. So we're just kicking this one off with some drone footage which I managed to extract from the DJI app. Unfortunately, well, for those who watched my first video, you will realise that yeah, the drone ended up in the drink, in the sea. My good friend Şenol, he tried to go down and try to retrieve it for me, but the sea was very reluctant in giving it up. But there we go. Anyway, so yeah, this is just a basic little video of our hotel. It was a very basic kind of a hotel. It was nice, the staff were brilliant, they work ever so hard. You know, it was a place to really sleep and somewhere to eat in the morning. That's all it was. It was a base, and that's basically what we used it for. So I'm going to just be doing a bit of a small review in this particular video, the start of it anyway. We'll get into more stuff later on. So I need to apologise for the camera which I was using. For some reason it went on slow motion. This is camera footage taken from the DJI OSMO Action. It's a great little camera, but unfortunately I somehow, for some reason, it was filming on slow motion for the first 2 days of my holiday, until I suddenly realised what the problem was. Anyway, so this is room number 2. The first room they stuck us in was very small. It was very pokey. We weren't very happy with it, so I did make a complaint.
And I think it's disgusting.
You know, we're staying here for 10-12 nights in the end, and paying, you know, quite a lot of money for that, and we just couldn't see ourselves staying in a small 1-bedroom room with basically a double bed in it, with no room to do anything else, pretty much. So we made a complaint, and they very kindly put us in this room here, and it was a massive improvement. And to be fair, it was the look on my wife's face there is, oh wow, we've just kind of hit the jackpot. And it was a nice room. The bathroom was great, and the views outside, to the left was the sea, to the right was the water taxi and the river. And it was a really nice place. It was a fantastic location, and I cannot fault the room itself. So yeah, no complaints regarding the room. Really happy with it. Morning, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Right, so here we go. Okay, that's great, thank you. Much appreciated. Brilliant, thank you very much. Right, so what we've got here is a fairly typical Turkish breakfast. All the good stuff, really. Olives, black and green. We've got a boiled egg. We've got some green stuff, could be rocket or spinach or something. Piece of salami, not so keen on that, but otherwise it's okay. A couple of different cheeses, a couple of tomatoes. We've got some peppers here. Also we've got some honey, and looks like it's some sort of a jam. There's a bit of spread there as well. So different breads. Looks like pancakes for your honey or your jam. and we got some watermelon there. So that's peppers, that is. Yeah, they're quite nice. Okay, so I think it was around about 9 o'clock or thereabouts when we decided to leave the breakfast table. Then we headed on up to our room to do some unpacking, and I was on the balcony just doing some filming away. I noticed over to the right hand side that there was a range of hills, and I was a bit curious just to know, one, how far they were away, two, what was over there, and three, basically give my drone a bit of a range test. So I thought let's get on and do that. That sounds like quite a good idea. So we're heading on out now over towards those hills, flying across the town of Calis in a northerly direction. Now from memory, distance-wise, I think that was around about a mile away. And also battery power, I think I used about 35% battery, and also it was downwind, so I had to be a bit mindful of the battery. I know coming back it was going to be against the wind, so I couldn't let the battery get too low, otherwise I'm not going to get it back. Right, spinning it round now, you can see some mountains just coming into view. That's Mount Babadag. It's really wonderful up there. And now we're spinning it back now. This is the return flight. The camera's going to dip down. That means I've got it on drone fast mode. And then it comes back up again, and then I'm just following the bit of water going on down the bottom there, round to the left hand side. That's where the water taxi is, just down below us, just going past my home point, spinning it around, going back the other way. Lovely scenery there, and spinning it around once more, heading on back to the home point. I'm just about to slow it down on the edit suite, just gonna cruise you in now. That was a very successful flight on dry land. Unfortunately, the unsuccessful one was where my drone landed in the sea. I tell you, that was really painful to watch my drone go down. It gives me nightmares. There we have it. That's orange and pomegranate juice mix. Really, really nice actually. Oh dear, I spilled it on myself. Oh well, never mind. They're wash. So he's charged us 70 Turkish lira for the Guinness from 110, 180 for the Pinacolada, comes to 250 lira, which is around about £12.50. It's about £13 there, so we're going to leave him a little bit of a tip. There we go. Right, let's go. Okay, so our day continues. Time-wise, I think this was around about 12:30 in the afternoon. So full of pina coladas and Guinness and all those lovely things, we decided to jump on the local transport. This is a dolmus, and I think it was something like about 80 pence per person to get from Fethiye into Calis. And when we got there, we decided to go and visit some old friends at a hotel we stayed at back in 2019. That's Brian over there giving us a wave. I'll give him the old thumbs up. That's the proprietor's son. That's Yucal. That's a gentleman who owns this establishment. And he made such a fuss of us, which we've not seen him for a few years. We decided to hang about for a few hours and to take advantage of the fine weather, the sunbeds and the sea, and obviously a few more beers and some lovely food. And we just relaxed for the rest of the afternoon until it was time to go home. And I think we left this place something like about 5:30 in the evening.